Here we are with Brock Weir, the 16th of September, 2022, 2 days before Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. Brock is a huge fan of the Queen, and we're just going to do a little interview with Brock, that's all. I'm Glenn Roger. Here's another majestic video. I hope you're having the second best day of your entire life. Brock, I've never seen anybody have as much passion for Queen Elizabeth as you. When did this all start?
I think I first really became aware of the magnitude of who she was when I was maybe 5 or 6. I remember my grandmother had a book when we used to visit her on her coffee table about the Silver Jubilee, which was her 25th anniversary of being queen. And the pictures in there just kind of really sparked my imagination and wanting to learn a little bit more about who she was. I sensed that she was more than just a celebrity, I guess, that she represented a whole lot more than that. And yeah, it was a passion that really, I wouldn't say passion necessarily, but definitely a very large interest that stemmed just from that one book.
So I saw a photo of you with the Queen looking at you, and you were on a fence, and you had this look. Oh, I love this photo so much. Tell me about that photo. How did that happen? Where was it? How old were you? Whatever you can share.
I think I was about I was 25 in that one photo. That was at Queen's Park in Toronto when she and Prince Philip were there for what ultimately turned out to be the last time, their last visit. Well, the Queen's last visit to Toronto. Prince Philip came back a couple of years later. But yeah, it was just an opportunity to. She came by, and I thanked her for her service, and I was able to present her with, I think they were white carnations at the time, and just express to her how important it was for so many of us to be there and to see her, and that ultimately turned out to be her last engagement in Canada, period. So it was a great send-off, and I'm very glad to have been a part of it. What
can you tell me, something about the Queen that just stands out, just something special about her that when you think about her just off the top of your head? Like, her protocol is amazing. Mm-hmm. Everything she did is perfect, and like up until the last 2 days before she passed, she was signing in the new Prime Minister. Like, can you tell me something that, really stands out for you?
Well, I think that's just it. The fact that she was still doing her duty to the UK and the entire Commonwealth until just basically hours before she died. I mean, her last public statement was to the people of Saskatchewan after what happened there tragically earlier this month, and I think that was probably within 12 hours of when her death was announced. I think that's the biggest testament of who she was, in my opinion. The fact that she made a promise to us when she was 21. She was in South Africa. She made a promise to us that she would serve all of us until she. I think she said whether her life is long or short, and that's exactly what she did right up until the very end. I don't think we could have asked for a better public servant than Queen Elizabeth, and they really don't make them like that anymore.
Brock, I thank you very much. I appreciate your time, sir.
You're welcome.